In today's Telluride home tour, we are in the Grayhead Wilderness. We're in a very special private location. Homes are on 35-acre building sites set about 25 minutes away, in this particular case, from the Telluride Ski Resort in the town of Telluride. Things I love about this property, it's the type of place that you could truly describe as a family compound. We have 3 separate structures. They're smaller, modest structures. Okay, stepping into the main home here. Stepping in, we could feel just the massive scale, high volume. We can say high ceilings, but we say that way too often. This is truly like a large open air feel. That must be 30 feet, 30 foot overhead with these awesome timbers. I love how this home has a great room here as our primary living area, sleeping loft upstairs. And then we have these sleeping cabins, which we'll see in just a moment. Quick roll through the kitchen. Wet bar continuing this way. We have a half bath here, as this is one of the main entrances. We'll go outside in just a second. Sorry, we're actually going to the sleeping loft here. We talked about the high volume a moment ago. You really get a sense of that again up in the loft. I can't help but think of holidays spent here and family gatherings, the most epic setting for it one could ever ask for. Laundry room here. Of course, it frames the peaks. And now here we are to the sleeping pod, the guest cabin. We walk through the breezeway. Open air. Into where we sleep. So we have timber framed high ceilings in here. We have a wood fireplace. Think again, in Mountain Village and the town of Telluride, a wood fireplace is so rare, but so many people love it. It's nice to have them here in these wilderness homes. We have an individual patio here. You can see this is a pathway that leads to the guest home. We'll go to the guest home later on. Let's continue. To see the outside. What an epic outdoor hangout. Wilson Peak, the famous Coors Can peak, very iconic for our region, off in the distance. Outdoor kitchen. Now this is actually the pathway to the other guest cabin. And this is the door back inside. But let's go downstairs. Because down here we have the most epic hot tub and fire pit with those Wilson Peak views in your backdrop. And you could observe all of that and just soak it all in from the fireplace or from the hot tub. Of course, we have this heater here. It's a propane heater, so that should you be here enjoying it all in the winter, which you will be, you can stay warm by the hot tub. And I sure hope that we can hear through this microphone the flowing water as this water feature flows underneath as we go into this guest cabin, which is 2 levels in this case. So we could call this the primary side, if you will. We have Wilson through this window. We have a gas fireplace in this case. We have an ensuite bathroom. And let's explore downstairs quickly. Downstairs, we have an office. And another patio, which of course, from here, we can make our way down to the guest cabin with our pathway just there around the corner. Can you hear the running water? Let's go back through the main house towards the guest house. And so the main house is there. Again, so there's the main house. Again, what a gorgeous aspen grove, old growth aspen grove. And let's step into the guest house here. This is a super fun and unique guest house. It's both a kind of game lodge with bedrooms upstairs, as you see the patios, a couple of entrances, as well as a 2-car garage. Of course, we have foosball, a pool table, we have shuffleboard, we have darts, but check out the authentic, made in Ireland Irish pub bar. And with this bar, oh yeah, the doors squeak. Private bar. Let's go. Look at the detail, this ornate stained glass work. Super cool. The fireplace has a separate room on the other side. So, again, with this theme, this is a home that has good separation, but its priority is really togetherness with just the overall way it was designed and built. Let's quickly step upstairs. By the way, yes, it is a wood burning stove, whereas many fireplaces are gas in the area. Before going upstairs, let's just take a look here at the detail and texture of these hand-hewn timbers and the plaster. Really cool special details. And of course, we have an advanced, thoughtful fire suppression system as another thoughtful detail. We have a half bath. We have a coat room and bench from the main entrance. And now to go upstairs. 2 bedrooms here with ensuite baths. Very cool classic clawfoot tubs and walk-in showers in each of these bathrooms. High volume, high ceilings, each with its own balcony. This is not a Juliet balcony. It does step out a few feet, so true balconies. The other bedroom essentially mirrors this one. And again, this is the guest house. We have twin beds in here. Same volume, same high ceilings, same balcony, same clawfoot tub, larger walk-in shower in this case. But these ensuite bathrooms are the real deal. This guest house is not an afterthought at all. And so as I'm walking back to the main house, here it is. We did skip the garage, but that is the garage there. Let's just do this quick walk. I understand it takes some time, but look at the Aspen. Super classic Colorado Aspen. It adds so much. And I want to take you on this walk, bear with me, just because it gives a true sense of how the family compound is laid out. I love that they've added these posts and lanterns. Another fun feature we're about to come across as we approach the main home is something all the kids and grandkids will remember forever and cherish those memories. We're talking about the sled run. This is the sled run. So in the winter, oh yeah, let's sled from the main house to the guest house. Again, real estate broker Jonathan Yaseen, Telluride Properties, and thank you again to Eric and Ian Felanius for listing and helping us show this home.